I got you on the whistle on both of them. Good job getting up to your feet quick though. Yep. So why'd you bail out there? You had a lot of that, and then you lifted your left hand, and I just sat. You reacted really well. Stay heavy, small moves against stand-up especially. Because you know in the tie-up, you have the advantage going motorcycle grab. All right? Good. Nice job. Nice exit too, way to get to space. I got down the line better than you on that one, right? Your reaction was good, but you came forward a little bit. Keep driving into the ball. Those are your best clamps. All right. What? Oh, and there's this place called the weight room. It's where men live.
How much can you bench?
Probably like 315.
How much do you squat?
Nah, I don't squat heavy anymore after my knee. I just do like, I do like resistance ones or with chains, but a pretty good amount. It's 350.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone do that? That's what Connor Farrell does, and he's really big, so it works really well. Right? If someone's about to out-rotate me, I keep my pressure and just step. As long as I don't like touch your, like above your hands, they're never gonna call it.
Go regular, I want to see what's like, go as fast as you can.
I'm not a speed guy. I reacted to you there.
Both been early on that one.
He was, and I just...
Definitely was first.
We gotta figure out your pressure though, because both those clamps, I just got down the line more than you when I was going neutral grip. That shouldn't happen, you're too strong. So when you think about it, I want your left hand driving this way too. That'll help your punch. All right? Aim your left thumb at the ball. But aim your left thumb at the ball. That was all speed, right? It's all right. Gotta be quicker next time. We'll get there. Clear that. So what did I do there? Because you reacted better. As soon as we matched, I went where? Up and under your sticks. So you gotta drop all your weight into the ground. So if I'm going against someone going stand up, I'm pushing off this toe and I'm ready to adjust my body weight over that ball. All right? Shut. What'd you notice about the clamp? I punched way harder in, right? So even though you starting closer, I feel like you almost didn't punch as hard as you were doing when we were doing the technique stuff. Think about getting to the back of the ball, right? So my knuckle is almost coming right next to where the ball starts. Got it? And that's your target. Oh, you came up too much. He did have it. I just stuffed underneath. You get that much, it's continue to go forward, bend the stick back. That time I just got underneath and pulled. It's all right, try to trap that thing. No, I think I was just a little tighter on that second move. So as we match, come down. What I'm thinking of doing is if we're pressing hard, I'm up and then down. So I kind of kink underneath you, so try that. Like as I stuff in, it's up and down, right? See how yours is a little bit sloppier? So ready, watch again. Locked up subtly as I stuff, down, right? So time it up, so as I pull down, I'm pushing my pinky in, ready? So up subtly. Now as you pull up a little bit with your left hand, as you pull down, stuff your right hand and go. Right? Keep working on it. Good job, way to keep that thing in there. And it popped out, that's impressive. Good tie up.
I don't know how that popped out.
I know, mine haven't been either. I've had to like double shake him. I like it, holds himself accountable. I don't even have to say anything. Yeah, almost. Now, if you're gonna jam like that, try not to remove pressure. It's all in one. So I'm here, right? And I slide across rather than here and then try to come under, right? So it's small move across. Good clamp though. Oh, good exit too, nice heavy. We're gonna say stick fault. I thought it had a good punch. Why, is this a stiff one?
Yeah, no, this is brand new.
Is it the stiff version though?
I don't think so.
You had that perfectly timed. Kick it. Hey, so you had a good chunk and I knew it was kind of in both our sticks. So I just went. You should have done the same thing, right? Notice how as I hopped, I'm scraping through your stick. Good clamp though. The box up. I hit myself so hard with my shaft in my knee. Oh, that hurts so bad. I hit myself with my shaft.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to check and just checked my own knee. Play.
Sorry, go. Keep that pressure on. Come on, jump my fault.
Where? I didn't see where it went.
I'm doing it.
So look at your motion. Where'd you go?
What?
Where'd you go with your motion?
More around the
Forward, where did I go? Just straight down, yeah, just straight into it. So for you especially, aim that left thumb in, aim that left thumb in, so it's bang, right? That was better. Your footwork's so good that you're like inclined to get around the ball every time. Come down. For your practice, it should all be short and sharp, because if you can lock people up, you'll beat people in tie-ups.
Okay.
All right. All right, you see a difference?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can. Nice job. Keep driving that left thumb in. Just try it against some of the guys you're faster than, because when you like lose the speed battle, no matter who you are, your natural inclination is going to be to throw your left hand forward, right, to bend his stick back. So against some of these other guys, just think about staying short and sharp and only worrying about your first move. All right.
Hey.
Oh!
Good job.
No. I thought I had that rip out. Nice job. Good small second move. You're getting better about not whipping your left hand around. So you see what he did there? And he got you a little bit to the ball, but that left motion is small to like get a better spot, and then you go for your finish, right? You don't want to try to finish too early, because that's when guys wedge themselves off the ball. Yeah, I'll watch it this time. Let's see. Now, that's not even your, I've told you this before. If you lose the speed battle, and this happened to me too, I'm like inclined to throw my left hand because I think I can bend people's sticks back and out rotate them. But there, off your first move, you're going too far out. Remember we worked on in New Hampshire? It's just you staying a little shorter and sharper with that left. So he's tough because he might be a little bit quicker than you, so it's hard for you to just think about your technique. But this last one, I want you to really drive that left hand towards the ball and snap over, just like when we do our technique drills. Better, right? Now, I just don't want you to fall forward when you're doing it. Think about limiting your upper body motion, right? You can drop down and you do want to set your weight over it and get your hips back, but you got to get to the ball first, all right? Is that 5, boys? All right, same order. Good. You shot past it that time a little bit. Your down the line motion is really good. What I want you to think about, come down. Come down. As you're lined up, we've talked about this before, just bring this up a tiny bit. I don't think you'll shoot past as much. Right? Nice job. And that was a tough one because you weren't ready, so don't worry about it. You've been doing way better with your clamps too, though. Keep it up. Top edge down for you. That's the biggest thing. You're getting that down the line motion. Just keep snapping over it. Too much left.
I didn't get that.
We got to tweak something. Come back down, both of you guys. I think for both of you, it has to do with setup a lot. Sitting up a little more and a little bit more square with your shoulders, right? This forces you to rotate. A little more square, and it's a straight line punch to there. Same with you, straight line punch to there.
Up 4, down.
Come back down. That looked awkward. You weren't comfortable there. So retry. Come back down. The same thing before you lean up and your weight's right above your glove. All right, now as soon as you clamp, you're transferring it to there. Hey, that was better. I know it doesn't look it, but what part of your clamp did you not do well? Get that. No, you did get down the line. The ball was right here, right? You're not getting this down, so show me how you're gripping. See how you're underneath? It's really hard to snap like that. Just stick that out a little more, and you can grip it firm. Yeah. Now you see the difference, and that's all I need you to get better at, right? And if you sit up in that stance a little more, you'll be able to drive down. But I think that alone will help your snap. You're strong enough to. You should be clamping through guys' sticks. All right, there you go, a little more. I know it's uncomfortable. Shot, right? A little better, right? One at a time, inches forward. Trent, you're up. Left hand in, Trent. Shot.
I just feel like I can't get into it.
Then don't. We'll try.
Yeah, I couldn't even bring the stick down because as soon as it hit, it just
yeah.
Because it was just in my finger.
Shot.
No, I wasn't
Another good clamp. Get to your feet and get out. Good job. Try that. He's a good test because he's pretty strong. Let's go again. Have an advantage. Start in the middle. Move your knee a little closer. Shot. Right, better. Good job. I know what you mean about the head, but still, that was a better clamp, right?
The second move killed him.
You see what was hurt by your stance being narrow? You didn't rotate as quick, you're not used to it. Shot! Keep snapping, bud. Left hand too, good. Shot! Yes. Now that was way better because in your head you're like, all right, as soon as I get there, I'm gonna rotate. Watch your feet, Trent and Connor. Set.
Oh, good first move. Oh, good second move.
Hey, so what should you have done is you saw him rake that? Stuff in, yeah, right. Get it close to the throat, and then you can hold that down there as he goes for that arm hook. You tried to pull it out right when he did it, so it was like a perfect storm for him. Because you're going forward, he's hooking your arm that way, and now the ball is closer to him than you.
You guys defending cloud when they get
Shot. Better Connor Pinky in, yep, good. Now you'll get there with experience in those tie-ups, right? Like see how it's almost 50-50? Yeah. But what he did is as he lifts his left hand, and when he's coming back down, he stuffs. So it's like, he's up on it, and then as he comes down, he stuffs in a little up, right? You see how it inches closer to the throat. Set. He does a good job of like rolling in without making it obvious. Set. Finish. Set.
oh, good first move.
Gotcha on that.
Dead quiet all of a sudden.
Owen likes to crowd, so I think you guys are actually real college seesaw. Set. Play D, right? Happy. Right here. Moves in one more time. Set. Get to your feet, you had him. All right, that's 2-0. Left hand back though. We're off the line. Set. Stay on him.
Feet, Owen, good feet.
Reface it. It didn't come out. Set. Butt end, Davis. Butt end move. We're refacing it. You're gonna break this thing.
That's one.
Back to you, number 9.
It has to be done.
You guys are both crowded. Set. All right, Davis, this time we got 30. I'll do. And he's going to take today. I shocked him and say anything. Sit down. Set. Or need to work on. It can be the same as somebody else, but try to word it differently. Or give me an action plan. Lift your left hand when you're tied up. Yeah, finish, right?
Don't push too far.
Yeah, for you, not wrenching around in your first move. His first move's good. He's got to work on finishing quicker so he doesn't get raked out on.
Yeah, just first move, don't push the left hand as far.
Yeah, just keep it more diagonal instead of upfield.
In the 50-50, lift them out, left hand.
Yeah, finishing quicker. And for you, elbow extension on your first move.
Just time the whistle. Getting the top of the whistle.
Yeah.
Like you said, use more left hand in 50-50 and don't just like freak out if you're in a 50-50.
Yeah, right? You're winning clamps cleanly. You've worked on getting your first move better, and it is. Take your time on your exits, because half a second more to exit could save you guys like 10 seconds on a ground ball if it's congested.
Probably lean back a little less.
Like sit back less?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Sit back with my foot too much.
Getting my top edge down.
Yeah, good. All right, see you, buddy. I'll see you, thanks. Oh, you want to take a quick pic? Davis, hop in.